Imagine this, that every single night while you sleep, your brain is running its own little program. Think of it like a computer. You have tabs open, you have files running, systems are working in the background. Now, the wild part here is that most of these programs weren't even chosen by you, and I guarantee that. They were installed by TikTok, by your parents, by random comments you've heard here and there in the whole day, or by songs that you play on repeat. You know, when you're going to sleep and you have a song stuck in your head? That's going to your subconscious. And that's where subliminals come in. They're like sneaking into the code and rewriting while you're not even conscious of it. And the best part is that you don't have to do anything. You literally press play, you go to sleep, and your subconscious gets reprogrammed for the reality that you actually want. The reason I'm even making this video is because someone recently asked me in my comment section about subliminals. And I realized that they've been one of the most underrated but important parts of my whole manifestation journey. So today I'm breaking it all down for you in like a short, concise way. What subliminals are, how they work, why they help you manifest while you're intentionally sleeping, and of course, I'll try to link some of my favorite ones down so you can try them by the end of this video tonight. So first things first, what are subliminals? They're basically audio recordings that have affirmations hidden underneath music, which is white noise or frequencies. And they're called subliminal because the affirmations are placed at a level that your conscious mind doesn't always pick up on, but your subconscious picks it up very well. Think of it like your conscious mind is the guard at the door and it loves to reject new beliefs because it's happy with its old one. But subliminals are like sneaking in through the back door and feeding your subconscious with beliefs that you actually want to hold for your life. So instead of your brain arguing back with you every single time you say that I'm rich, even if you're not out loud, subliminals bypass that resistance and slowly reprogram your inner world. And to start this off, to actually make you understand how they work, I want to explain a little bit about brainwaves. Nothing too in depth, just so you can understand. In case you're not familiar with brainwaves, our brains actually move through different states throughout the day. Beta, alpha, theta, and delta. Beta is where we're alert, we're focused, we're thinking logically. Alpha is where we're calmer, a little more relaxed. And theta is the dreamy, meditative state you enter right before you go to sleep or during deep meditation. And delta is your deepest sleep. So now, when I say things like attract and manifest or even reach the quantum realm, what I really mean in all of my videos is that you're tapping into that relaxed state of mind. Essentially the theta, where your conscious mind is quiet and you're not fighting things with resistance. That's why things flow easier then, and you're not overthinking, you're just receiving by the universe. And this is exactly why and where subliminals come into play. Because in that relaxed brainwave state, you bypass the conscious mind and you speak straight to your subconscious. The part of you that actually runs 95% of the show is your subconscious belief. Okay, now why are subliminals so powerful when you're asleep or about to fall asleep? That's because when you sleep, your brainwaves naturally slow down and move towards the deeper relaxation. You move into theta, into delta states, and those are the exact states where your subconscious mind is the most open and suggestible. That's where you can train your subconscious because you're more close to it. So basically, you're literally feeding your subconscious affirmations while it's unguarded and there's no resistance and no overthinking, no but what ifs, no, that's not how we think, no, we're not rich, we're poor, all of that. It's just pure acceptance. And that's why so many people, me personally, wake up after listening to supplements for like weeks straight and they're like, why do I suddenly feel confident? Or why am I craving more healthier foods? I just don't have the need to eat unhealthy. It's because their subconscious has started taking those suggestions in as truth, and now their body is moving with that. So what can you actually manifest with subliminals? Honestly, for me, I've manifested about everything. You can manifest anything as long as you start believing it. People use them for confidence, self-worth, money, wealth, abundance, a major one again, attraction, with attracting love, something as detailed as healing their skin or body image issues, better sleep, calmness, even specific goals like passing exams or landing opportunities. And I want you to understand that subliminals technically aren't magic spells. They don't just give you things out of nowhere. What they do is they slowly, gradually shift your inner beliefs so that you start acting, thinking, and then feeling like the version of you who already has those things. And when you embody that identity, reality catches up to you. We know that. So for example, I always thought, and I still think sometimes, I'm not a workout gym person. I hate going to the gym. Recently, I started implementing Subliminals where they basically tell me that I am a gym girl and I love going to the gym. I love taking care of my body. So naturally, slowly what happens is you like doing those things. You start like going to the gym because your body and your subconscious thinks that you actually do like taking care of your body, and it starts believing that slowly. And so there's a gradual shift. It doesn't happen overnight. It has taken me really long. It would take 2, 3, 4 months of you doing it consistently, but slowly you will start thinking that that's the type of person I am, and that's what you want. Okay, so let me get practical and give you a few steps on how you can use these subliminals in a way that works best for you. Number one, I think for me and for you should be pick one focus at a time. Don't overwhelm your subconscious with 10 different subliminals for money, love, glow ups, exam all at once. Start with one area that you truly need to shift soon, and then you have to be consistent with it. The thing is that you can't listen to a subliminal and once and expect that your life is going to completely change. That's again not how it works. Think about it. You've probably been repeating the same limiting belief to yourself for years and years. Every single day you've been reinforcing that story in your mind. So of course it's going to take some time to rewire that and to give your subconscious proof. That's why consistency is everything. Listening to it for 15 to 30 minutes while you're falling asleep every night for weeks on end is where you start to notice real shifts in your day-to-day life. It's not instant magic, but it is powerful when you stay with it. I'm telling you, try it with one aspect of your life. And then number 3 is to pair that with intention. One mistake I see so many people do is they just hit play on subliminals and then completely forget about them, like it's background noise, like they genuinely don't pay attention. But your subconscious actually responds so much better when you guide it, when you give it something to follow. That's why I always say set an intention before you start. It doesn't have to be complicated. It can literally be a one-liner like, tonight I'm reprogramming myself to feel more confident and worthy because I feel like I am. I'm just opening myself up to that part, or I'm opening myself to receive abundance. When you set that clear intention and it goes through your conscious and then your subconscious, your brain knows where to focus, and the subliminals basically get like a direct roadmap of what you're calling in. It's like giving your subconscious GPS directions instead of just wandering around like, what should I believe? Because it will wander around. There's so many things going on in your brain. And then the next one is the most important. You have to listen in a relaxed state. The more relaxed and calm you are, I like to do this on the days that I'm genuinely calm, like I feel calmness, the more your subconscious is open. And that's why your subliminals pair perfectly with things like sleep, journaling, or even laying down with your eyes closed, or even painting sometimes, because I'm so calm when I'm painting. You don't have to overthink it or sit in a meditation pose. Just let your body unwind and let the audio play into your mind. Think of it like when you're tense, your brain is in defense survival mode. It's not gonna work then. But when you're relaxed, your brain shifts into receiving mode, and that's when subliminals sink in the deepest. When you're soft, you're calm, and not over analyzing every word. So I like to do breathing exercises and then play my subliminals, because sometimes I'm still in fight or flight, like I'm still constantly thinking about things, and then when I calm down, I open the world up. I'll try to link some of my favorite subliminals that I personally have been using for months now, so you can go check them out for yourself and just, try them out. They're really like a step closer to you reaching the quantum realm. And honestly, that's why I love subliminals. They feel really effortless. You press play, you go to sleep, and your subconscious does the heavy lifting for you in the night. Think about it. You're already being programmed every single day by TikTok, by the news. There's so much information nowadays in our head, by random comments people make online, even by songs you playing on repeat, whatever. If this song has a few negative lyrics in it, it does play a part in your head, even though you may think it doesn't. Subliminals just help you flip that script. They make sure programming is intentional and they're not accidental with all of these different modes of information we have nowadays. So can you really manifest while you sleep? The answer is absolutely yes. I think for me, when I do this, I see instant results, at least for me. So not because the universe is pulling off some magic trick in your dreams, but because you're finally speaking directly to the part of your brain and the part that actually creates your reality, your subconscious mind. It's insanely powerful. And if you've been curious about subliminals, take this as your sign to try it. Like I said, I'll link them down below, so go check them out. Stay consistent and set your intention and watch your entire life shift in ways you didn't even realize was possible. Give it a try. Try it for 2 months. I'm not saying do it every single day, but do it when you feel the most calm and when you feel like doing it. Plus, the benefit is also helps me sleep easier because my mind is kind of focused on one thing and I'm not all around the place, so I feel like I sleep easier as well. Alright my loves, if you found this helpful, give this video a like and let me know in the comments what subliminals you'd love to try, whether it's about money, confidence, glow up, making friends, love, whatever it is. And don't forget to subscribe so we keep manifesting, healing together and growing together. We're almost at 10,000 subscribers, which is insane to me. I'm so happy everyone is here and growing with me. And as always, if you have any recommendations for videos, let me know down below. I'll take them in and make a video for you as soon as possible. Until then, keep trying to be the best version of yourself and I'll see you soon. Bye.